Hello everybody, it's Stu here, and today I've got a fairly concise domination strategy for you. Now, one of the things you need to know on mission is the fact that the A spawn is clearly inferior to the C spawn. This is partly because of the height disadvantage. A is very low, and also there's very little cover for A. This may be also because it's very low, but also just it's out in the open, there's not much to hide behind. So this makes it definitely the worst spawn. Now, because it's very spacious and open, you'll find a lot of times you will be able to spawn flip them really easily. Now, this is not a good thing because it means you'll be running back and forth. However, you can expect it, and therefore you can prepare for it and not die from it, I guess. Now, the two main spots in mission, there's one, it's in B, and you've got to control B. That's the main objective of the strategy. For another strategy is to control B, as with his gamer tag he likes to control B. It's the most central point of this map. However, if you can control B, that means you can control the mid section, and as I look now, the section that's in front of me, which is usually left if you're spawning C, that left section and the middle section. Now, if you think about it, what section's not covered? You see the right section, and why is that? It's because it's down in the riverbed, and most of your teammates can't get a good vantage point onto that, so therefore, people will be constantly, they know that the A spawn's bad, so they will be constantly trying to flank through the riverbed, and also the upper riverbed, which is the place I'll be staying. And my job this match is to stop that flank. It's one of the most important things. It's one of the good jobs you can do for your teammates, because if you play in B a lot, you'll know you die from nades a lot, yes, but you do get flanked a lot. Now, this is main, I've derived this from trying to play in B and getting flanked, so this is one of the best spots, and also you do stay out of the action a little bit, and that's also another advantage. It means you can build up your streaks quite easily. Now, here coming up is a common situation. When they spawn flip to C, you can take refuge behind the counter sort of deal, but they will get you really easily. So I got tagged up, I just retreated a bit and waited for the kills to come rolling in. And now another learning point, I guess, is the ballistic vest. Now, a teammate happened to be running this match. They saw I was on like a 15 kill streak, and look at this. I think I was one bullet from death there. That is how imperative the ballistic vests are to surviving. Now, you can get double no-abs without ballistic vests. I have had a couple now. I don't know if I've uploaded any. They might be in my backlog to upload, but anyway, you can do it. Now, here, get this guy flanked through riverbed, and another thing I've got to mention is when you come up here, you've got to be very wary of nades and lines of sight. Just never go too far out and you'll be fine. I think coming up here comes the Moab any second now. Just checking my height constantly, putting the portable radar there to get that spawn. They can spawn there sometimes, which is a bit annoying, but the portable radar should stop that. If not, place a bouncing Betty and it should work. See, just constantly picking the people up as they flank. Just it's a really good strategy. I think Going Ham Rob has wanted me to upload this for ages now, and look, here's a here's dying fail, I guess, spinning, jumping in front of them. Now, I don't want to upload the second, I don't want to show the whole second Moab, because I feel I want to get this out to you as soon as possible, and if it's too long, it will be difficult to upload for me, because the last video I think took about 3 hours to upload. It was an 11-minute video, so you can imagine not being able to use the internet for 3 hours, and I was revising at the time, but it still gets a little boring, so I'm going to keep this nice and short. I'm just going to include the last end Moab for you. I ended up having to start fighting for B pretty heavily. Now, this is a bad strategy because it leaves you open to nades horribly, and just all kinds of lines of sight and routes of flank that you just don't want to get into. So that ended up happening, and I think we ended up winning the match by 1 point. It was really close. However, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. That's always appreciated, and I hope you guys all enjoyed.